Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful 7:30 a.m. Let me get that real quick. 7:30 a.m. Beautiful Sunday morning. It was 52 degrees when I woke up. The heat wave is finally gone. I'm out on West Lake Okoboji. The sun is just starting to rise. I'm just gonna fish this early weed line and let the fog clear. With it being cool and stuff again, they could have pushed up, so I'm throwing a chopo. I got 6 setups with me to start. I got a chopo on one, slobber knocker on another. Those are both on bait casters. I got 2 more bait casters, one with a jig, one with a Carolina rig big worm. And then I got 2 spinning reel setups, one with that, not out yet, but that Berkeley power bait power switch, and then a drop shot. But let's see if I can find some bass today. It's beautiful weather. It's 2-mile-per-hour winds, glass calm right now. This is just impeccable. But yeah, I'm at the edge of the weed line and just going to start tossing the chopper around, see if I can get anybody to come crash top. Let's have a fun day, y'all. There we go. Like the looks of that. Haven't thrown one of these recently. Haven't really been able to. So hopefully, oh, that's way too fast for spool release. Hopefully we can catch something on it today. You know, coming into this right now, I've actually got a little confidence over these weeds, the temperature, the time of the day, the fog. I don't know if they were bass or carp. It seemed like there were a few things jumping, or more so chasing bait on the top. So yeah, let's just cast this around above some weeds and see what we run into. Nothing can beat that satisfying sound of the trapo early in the morning. There we go. Fish number 1 on the Chapo. Nice. Just a little guy, but okay, fish number 1. Hey, topwater. Oh boy. Oh boy. I messed up with that treble. Now we're in the danger zone. Chapo is a very dangerous bait. Okay, there we go. Jeez. These little ones are always hot. Okay, just a really little guy, but fish number 1. That's fun. I would not mind to have some more of that. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Been out for about 30 minutes. Got 1 on the Chapo on the top water, which was tons of fun. Then I actually ended up throwing my drone up and doing a lot of footage with that. So I really honestly got so carried away with that I wasn't taking casts the past 20 minutes. But now the fog's cleared, coming up to my favorite just offshore spot. It might be a little early to go offshore, but that's where I think the bigger ones are going to be. So I'm going to come here, throw around the slobber knocker first for a little bit, see if they want anything moving, and then probably get onto a big worm or something like that. But yeah, hopefully we can find some fish and just continue to enjoy this beautiful day before it gets too crazy with too many boats out. We got one going right now, but see, with just one, by the time the waves get to me, like these little rollers are nothing I can't take. But you know, you get 5, 6 of them going, and then it starts getting crazy. Some cool little cross waves, but okay, I'm rolling up on that point, so I'm gonna get a trailer on and get fishing. Okay, it's about 9 a.m. I've had nothing since that first Chapo bite. Thrown a lot of stuff. Just made another little move to an offshore hump, about 22 feet of water, thinking there's going to be no weeds here and it's going to be more of a smallie spot. So I'm going to try the supposedly hidden secret right now, or the bait that's supposedly killing them. Throwing that gulp crabby, which is a gulp saltwater ANZ Australia New Zealand only bait, and I guess drop shotting it for smallmouth is really good, which makes sense when you look at it. It's just this really buggy looking thing, so I could really see why it would catch a lot of smallmouth. So we are going to test that out today and see if that really is the bait that's secretly killing the smallies right now. Okay, we are hooked up, ready to go on the drop shot. For my drop shot setup, I've got a Shimano Stratic C14 with Berkeley X9 braid, and 6 pound with some 6 pound Vanish leader. Then I've got that on a Fenwick HMG 7.2 medium light, or no, 7.6 medium light. And yeah, and we got that gulp crabby on there. Let's see if anything's on this offshore little hump that wants a little bit of the crab. There we go. Gulp crabby. I bet you it's a smallmouth on the drop shot. Woohoo! Finally, yeah, this has definitely got to be a smallmouth by the way it's fighting. Oh yeah. Ooh, forgot how much fun these are. Don't have a net. It's actually a really nice smallmouth. Don't really want to boat flip him on this super finesse gear. It's actually a really nice smallmouth. wish I had my net. Oh, it's actually a pig. Whew. There we go, look at that. Whew. Look at that. That's a really nice smallmouth. I'm gonna get a length on him. And the official length is 18.5. 18.5-inch molly. There we go, absolute pig. Back off we goes. Okay, there's fish number 2. First really nice, big, healthy one on that gulp crabby. Okay, I'm gonna get back on that hump. Maybe we found the secret smallmouth slayer. The secret smallmouth slayer. Get your gulp crabbies if you can somehow get them into the US. You can only purchase them in Australia. So it's kind of a cheat code if you can get them, I guess. But I can, so. Okay, well, seemingly I just spoke those smallmouth difficulties into existence. Fished the rest of that hump with absolutely nothing. Gonna make a move a little bit more inshore, pitch some docks, just to find out if anything's on them or not, and then kind of make a judgment call from there on what to do next. But let's go do a little flipping and see if they happen to be on docks. I don't think they will be, but can't find them out here, so you never know. There we go. Fish off a dock. Sweet. Well, it's a good sign. Didn't know if we'd find any of those. Okay, not too big, but nice little fish. Okay, well, there's one fish on a dock on that outside post. There we go. Crushed the old crankbait. It's probably a pike. Oh man, it is a tank of a crappie, or white bass. Or probably a yellow bass. Yeah, yellow bass. Look at that yellow bass. It's so big. Might be too lazy. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do today, so I'm gonna let him go. Not gonna eat him. Thought about it, but ultimately I've just got a lot of stuff and don't really want to take the time to fillet and cook up a fish. But okay, that's my actually first ever yellow bass. Pretty big one. Pretty big one, not gonna lie. Crushed that old Berkeley crankbait. Still fun. Not what I was intending to catch, but still a fun little fish. Okay, well, I actually got the triple crown of bass. I got the smallmouth, the largemouth, and the yellow bass. All three bass species that are in this lake. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. I guess we could call it the Okoboji Bass Slam. There we go. That one feels bigger. That don't feel like a yellow, unless it's just foul hooked. Nope, largie. Okay, there's another fish. Sweet. Just another little guy, but once again, lots of fun. Coming up and crushing the crankbait, that Berkeley Money Badger. Okay, another little largie. He goes. Yep, cranking that 6.75 Money Badger. Let's go catch a few more of those. Unfortunately, if that's the size, they're probably all that size around here. Usually largemouth stack in similar sizes, but let's see what we can find. Maybe we can find some bigger ones, which I would not complain. I'm pretty much just right on this weed edge. Goes from, I think, pretty much weeds to gravel, and there's a pretty defined weed line, and just fishing right around that at the entrance to this little bay. Should be a little confluence point at the edge of the weeds, entrance to a bay, easy access to deep water in the main lake. Oh, he came off. Another one went at it right there. So that's basically what I'm doing. It's definitely a lot harder to find and stay on weed lines without any grass, but luckily the water here is so clear that it does kind of make it possible. If the water here was dirty, it would be nearly impossible for me in my setup where I just use topography maps, you know. It would be just 100% purely by feel, but luckily with the clear water, I can see pretty far down, which really helps. Really helps. Okay, it's 11:15. No more fish. Super tough day. Oh, well, not super tough, but just scattered, different bites, different styles, different depths, different structures. Nothing was the same, couldn't find a bite, but still got, 5 bass, got the slam, the smallmouth, largemouth, and yellow, and, just had a beautiful day out. Like I said, can't beat this weather, almost no wind. For West Lake Okoboji, there are almost no boats out today. Just like I thought, with college kids being back and all of that, that definitely took a lot off. I'm assuming other anglers also had tough days. I'm seeing a lot doing either weed line docks or offshore. Seen a mix of the three. Seen no one else catch fish, but yeah, that's what it's looking like. Still had a great half day out here. Gonna make the run back to the beach where I launched from, get my stuff packed up, and get out of here for the day. I think I'll just take the time to do my little outro now, but I've got some big news coming up. I actually just finalized plans for a huge trip where coming up in the 3rd week of September, where I'm going to travel to the Badlands Bighorn National Park, the Custer Gallatin, and the Grand Tetons, and the Nebraska National Forest. So I'll have tons of trout fishing, tons of camping, backcountry stuff, fly fishing. It's gonna be insane, like biggest and best trip of my life. I got a new camera too. I just got a Panasonic GH5 that I'll be bringing on that trip along with the GoPro and drone. So I'll be able to get some higher level footage, and yeah, I hope to make a few short films out of that. I'm super excited for that. But I might not have too much posts until then, the next 2 weeks. It's college football season again, and I like going down to the Iowa State home games because my buddy's on the team. So yeah, it's looking like I'll be going down there the next 2 weekends, and then the big trip out west. So I'll see if I can make one more video before then, getting out on like a weeknight on a work day or something. But if you don't see me until then, I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because the content that is going to come out is going to be insane. Everything from that trip is going to be incredible, and I cannot wait to take it, make it, and provide it all to you. But thanks again for watching, and have a great week, and tight lines as always.